Hi, I'm Leon Griffin with WVO Designs, and today we're going to do a design review of our new raw power fuel filter. This is a fuel filter that you would install on your vehicle if you're doing a vegetable oil or waste oil conversion. 2-tank system, 1-tank system. If you need, you're going to need to have some kind of additional filtration for the vegetable oil that has heat and is rated for the pressures and such. This is our answer for that. We'll just go from the top down here. What we've got is our custom raw power WVO Designs filter head. As you can see, it's got some label in here. The coolant port goes across the top, provides some heat to the incoming fluid that's either of these two ports, and then outgoing fuel from the filter comes out of the bottom. The multiple port configuration gives you a lot of options on how you set this thing up, plummet. You can go in and out one side or the other side. You can go left to right, right to left. Really, whatever you need to do. The ports on here are all NPT. We may do a different version with some ORB fittings alike, but they're all 1/2-inch NPT for the coolant and fuel fittings. That gives you a lot of options. Also, you can see there's the mounting for the back. It's so you can mount this thing onto the frame rail, onto some body. Any of that kind of thing, you still have access to remove it. You really don't want to mount these things sideways. The filters just are not designed to work that way. So that's the filter. I'll grab one of these extra ones here, show you the mount for the filter is this one's actually got two different versions. There's a 1-inch 12 thread and a 1-inch 14 thread. That gives you some options with some of the Chemtech filters or 112. You may want to go with something like that. Also, the diameter or the mount distance will allow for mounting the bigger Donaldson, the P555-823 will fit on this filter, as will the filter that we are speccing out for this situation here is this one here. It's the Donaldson P551-000. We worked with Donaldson to select an appropriate filter for vegetable oil and biodiesel and the like, and this was their recommendation. It uses their most current filter media called Syntec. It's a very high absorption, high flow, dual layer media that has a layer of water block or water extruding material, and also a very high absorbent inner media, which is a treated cellulite. Anyway, to give you an idea of how much better it is than the traditional media, this is the same size as the P555-823 that's used pretty commonly. You can see it's probably about half the volume or less. It's about a 4 1/4 inch diameter, and this is 3 5/8, I believe. This filter, Donaldson says, is designed to hold 22 grams of contaminants, and this new filter here is designed to hold 72 grams of contaminants. So you can see 3 times the amount of capacity, less size. That works out really good when you're trying to heat it. You got less volume to heat, all sorts of good stuff. Also, it has an integral drain, because this is also a water separator. You're going to be able to drain off the bottom here. Every one of these comes with its own little drain. It also comes with a little seal here, which you install on the filter head to give it a nice tight seal between the in and the out, so you don't get any bypass. This filter is it's also rated for 100 psi, and it's 10 microns absolute, which I believe comes down to something like 3 microns nominal. So this is as high quality filter as anything there is out there. Taking a look at our kit that we've got set up for you here, you can see we've got an optional fuel water bowl. This comes off, and you can reuse it multiple times. You just change the filter, thread the thing off, thread it on, and you've got a visual indicator if you're collecting some water. We'll be providing those also on request. Got to get those in, but adds a nice little feature to a fairly complete package. And then finally is our own custom heat wrap that we've designed for this filter. It also incidentally has enough space to to fit the big Donaldson P55823 if you did so choose to use that. Maybe you had a box of them or something, I don't know. But it's 200 watts, 12 volts, and should get this thing up nice and toasty. Very important to have a heater on your filter. The waxes and any kind of precipitates that come out of your fuel at lower temperatures will clog the filter really fast, and that's just no fun. So anyway, this is our raw power fuel pump, or raw power fuel filter to complement our fuel pump and the other conversion components. But here it is, and you can buy it on the site now. Thank you very much. I'm Leon Griffin from WVO Designs.